February 22, 1906 was a wild afternoon in Bass Strait. The Speke, 94 metres long, an all-steel sailing ship weighing 2,700 tonnes, was under the command of Captain William Tilston, sailing from Sydney to Geelong to load a cargo of wheat. Its holds were empty, except for a load of river stones used as ballast. Triple-masted and fully rigged, the Speke was described as a noble ship of graceful lines and towering masts. After passing Wilson's Promontory, she was facing the full force of a gale. In the words of the second mate, A.J. Cook, the mountainous waves were as high as the topgallant mast. Amidst the tempest, Captain Tilston made a fatal misjudgment. He saw a lighthouse at Cape Schanck on the distant coast of Western Port. Mistakenly, he thought it was the Split Point Lighthouse, 80 kilometres further west at Aries Inlet. At 1:30 that afternoon, the Speke was driven ashore on the south coast of Phillip Island, rammed into rocks near Kittimilla Bay. Immediately after striking the rocks, she swung round and lay broadside, the wild seas breaking over her. It became the scene of an heroic struggle. 2 lifeboats were lowered, but the sea pounded them onto the rocks. The men who were in them were thrown into the water, fighting for their lives. Remarkably, all except a young crewman, Frank Henderson, managed to scramble ashore. Despite the danger, the second mate, A.J. Cook, readily followed orders from Captain Tilston to go over the side and carry a lifeline. Cook found a boulder, fixed the line around it, and the remaining men slid from the ship to safety. Not far away, while this desperate struggle was unfolding, a horse racing event was winding up. One of the jockeys was Irishman Pat Phelan, known as Little Pat. Heading home, he saw a band of bedraggled men coming from Kittimilla Bay Road, which bordered his property. He took as many as he could to his neighbour's house in Ventnor, the Pines, home of Sarah Harris. Then he enlisted more help to transport the remainder to safe premises. Captain Tilston was so grateful for the hospitality that he gave Sarah a compass box. A court of marine inquiry charged William Burton Tilston with careless navigation. His master's certificate was suspended for 12 months. However, it is thought that the Speke's hull carried far too little ballast, which, combined with the atrocious weather, contributed to the tragedy. The Speke was built in 1891 at Carnarvon in Wales for a cost of £22,000. 15 years later, the wreck of the Speke was sold to a local farmer for a mere £12. Today, relics can be found all over Phillip Island, although mostly in the collection of the Phillip Island and District Historical Society.